Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's training. My name is Ariana Cervera Astudillo from Teach.Tech.Design, and today we're going to be going over basic sound editing in iMovie. I do want to take just a second to remind everybody that iMovie is a product that is exclusive to Apple products, and so you do have to be on some type of an Apple device for this training. You could use a desktop, laptop, iPad, or even an iPhone, but it does have to be an Apple product. With that, I do want to leave you with my email address in case you have any questions. My email is ariana.cervera01 at utrgv.edu. And if you have any questions or want to follow up, you can email me there. Now, the instructional goal for today is that the learner will be able to use basic sound editing functions in iMovie for Mac to complete basic video editing tasks. Our performance objectives are using iMovie on the Mac. The participant will be able to demonstrate basic audio editing skills and functions of the preloaded audio effects by scoring a 4 out of 5 on the post-training assessment. The prerequisite skills for this training are basic computer knowledge, web browsing skills, internet access, knowledge of video recording with personal device such as a phone or a camera, and basic working knowledge of iMovie for Mac. So, for example, knowing how to create a new project and uploading media into the program. And the purposes of this training are designed to visually show users who may be unfamiliar with iMovie how to edit audio step by step and introduce several preloaded audio features in the iMovie program. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started with the training. And right now you can see that I've already opened up my iMovie and I have my video and audio here ready to edit. I'm going to go ahead and expand the file so I can start editing it by moving this toggle in the settings bar over to the right. And I am going to now detach the audio from this video because I want to be able to edit the audio separately. And I can do that by going over to the Modify menu up at the top and scroll down and click on Detach Audio. Or my preferred way is to double click on the tracking pad and click on Detach Audio. And that will pull the audio away from the video so that I can do that independently. The next thing I want to do is split the audio clip so that I can edit a smaller portion of it. And I do that by double clicking here on the tracking pad and clicking split clip. Or again, you can go over to modify and do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and just pick a portion over here where I can split the clip just so I'm working with a smaller portion. And there you can see that in yellow, I have a smaller portion of the audio selected. So what I want to do right now is I want to raise the volume on just this small section of audio so that I can adjust it independently from the rest of the audio in the song. So I'm going to hover my mouse over this middle line, which is called the global volume level adjustment. And I can raise and lower this here by dragging the bar up. You can see that I can take it up to about 400% or down to 0, which will make the audio mute. And I don't want to raise it too high because then it starts to peak out and distort. And that is designated by the red and yellow file there, the red and yellow wave file. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it down so that it's just a little bit louder than it was before. And then I can also do that by clicking up here on the volume level icon, and that same thing can be accomplished by dragging and sliding this little toggle here on the indicator. And you can see as I drag it to the right, it goes up, and as I drag it to the left, it goes down. So this is also another way you can accomplish the same thing depending on your preference and where you choose to access it. I also want to show you a way to do a fade in and a fade out with the audio. And that is accomplished by clicking over this tiny little dot that's here on the side, on the edge of our global audio level line, and I can hover my indicator here, and you'll see I know that it's ready for the fade in because I get those two little triangles, and I can pull this in, and by doing this I can get this, the volume here is going to start very softly and it's going to increase as it goes up, and I can do the same thing on this opposite side. And this is a great editing tool for any videos when you want to transition from, one audio file to another. This is a great tool and technique to be able to use. And so you can see, I'm going to click over here so that I can select this portion, and I'm going to play it, and you're going to be able to hear this fade in going on. And it is going to happen rather fast, but you'll be able to hear it. Getting louder. And you can hear that getting softer there as well. And there's also a couple of other audio functions that you can do using the equalizer tool. I'm going to click on this again, and you can hear here with equalizer, flat means there's nothing going on, there's no effects on it. You can choose to enhance the voice independently of the music, or enhance the music independently of the voice. You can choose to do several different things. Hum reduction, you can boost the bass or boost the treble or reduce one of the other. So those are really cool functions that are built into this program. You can also use the clip filter function by clicking on these three circle icons here. The clip filter is mainly for the visual portion of the video, but when you want to click on this and make an effect over let me select this portion again, and you want to put an effect on this portion of the audio, I can click here, and this menu will come out and it tells me to choose an audio effect. And by hovering your mouse over the selected kind, you can hear it. So that is the normal function. If I want to see what it sounds like with that echo delay on there, I can hover over it. And now we have echo. Or if, let's say, I want to add a cathedral effect and have more reverb on there. And in these two rows, I have the option to be able to pitch the sound up or down depending on what I'd like. So I can try this one, pitch down 4 steps. Which is very like kidnapper-esque if you're trying to go for that in your audio. Or I can pitch it up. And then I have something kind of like the chipmunks in there. But all of these are really great functions and effects that you can add into your audio if you choose to. And all of that is built right into iMovie, which is really awesome. And the last function that I wanted to highlight for you guys is our speed function and the speed icon. And that allows us to be able to change the speed into like a slow motion sound and video, and slow motion or fast motion sound and video. And all of that can be done by just clicking here on speed. And that is really, that's the tip of the iceberg with iMovie. There are so many other functions, but those are some of the basic functions that I use on a regular basis when I'm editing my music videos or any other video that I'm using in this program. I hope that helps you, and I can't wait for you to get really familiar with all of this. Thanks so much.